Good morning everyone, welcome to Stock Market News and Views, brought to you by Ray Financial. Today is Friday, May 4th, 2012. There's a lot to cover here, so let's just get straight into the charts. Now what we see out here is a monthly report that we send out to each of our members. We discuss the overall market view, what we feel the market is going to happen in the month of May. And we also discuss certain stocks and strategies that could be a good trade for the coming month. We usually print out this report somewhere on the first day of the month and we hand it out via email, or people usually download it from our website. That's www.rayfinancial.co.in, and you can go under the research, and that's where you can find these reports. Now let me just discuss some of the trades out here. I'll just get this set up for us. So these are the trades and strategies for the month of May. The security, current market price, the strategy we plan to go, that's long or short, the entry, target, stop loss, and of course the risk to reward ratio. So let's check our first recommendation we had made. The stock is BHALE. Now we had informed our members to either go long or short based on a signal, on a confirmation, and that was if the price would have crossed 230, then we would have probably gone long, and if it would have gone below 220, we would have gone short. So we were just basically waiting for a proper confirmation. Now let's see what actually happened in the market in these last few days. This is the live chart of BHALE. Now this area, this particular candle is where we had sent the reports out. The next day we didn't see much movement. Yesterday, yes, the stock did show a lot of bullishness, but at the end of the day there was a lot of selling pressure, so we kind of thought that the stock would break to the downside. Now how would we identify the point of entry? Let's look at the 5-day, 5-minute or 15-minute. Now this is exactly where the stock closed yesterday, at 225. Notice how the stock showed a lot of bullishness, but then at the end of it there was a lot of selling pressure and it closed below the moving averages. If it would have taken the low of yesterday, that was 223, we would have just gone short, and that's what we did today. Most of our members entered between the price of 223 and 222 or 221, and we are still in profit by about some odd 5 to 4 points. Now on a future, that's a lot of money on intraday. That's good. So BHALE is something that's worked out. I don't want to disclose the target on the short side because it wouldn't be right to our members. Now the other trade that we gave was Coromandel. The objective was to go long, as we saw that the stock just entered into a good area of support, and we thought that we would see a little bit of retracement on the upside, but I don't think it worked out that well, because the entry price was around 251, 251, 252, but let's see how it actually worked out. Yeah, this is the price, Coromandel. Now we still haven't found that entry point, and what's happened is that the stock went up, down. Now it's channeling sideways. Now we fear that if this continues and it would take the low of 259, the stock could break down further to around 220 level. But we might as well wait on it. We would just wait for it and see what happens. Another stock that we gave was Everest Industries. Now if you notice, the stock has been has been really climbing up from its lows of the 108 and 110 levels, and it's just been moving to the upside with gaps. And we feel that if once the stock enters this area of 167 to 175, that would be a good area to get intraday scalp short. It's a small trade, could capture about like or 2 to 3 points. So let's see if this how did this work out. So there it is, Everest Industries. Now, as I said, we need to enter on the short side between the 167 to 175 area, and that's exactly what happened. Now, I don't think there's a futures on Everest Industry. Let me just check that for you. I'll just give me a second. No, I don't think there's a future on Everest Industries. Just give me a second. Might take just a second. No, it's confirmed. There's no futures. So probably we had to go short on. Not that I took the trade, as I was already trading the other scripts that I made in the May analysis. So if we notice, 100 and let's see on the intraday, that will be better. Now the key is to just mark your entry point. So 167 to 175. Now, oops, I don't have that much space to go to the upside. So what I'm trying to see here is if anyone would have just entered a short in this particular area between these two lines, you would definitely be in profit at the moment. And even right now we feel that the stock will move down and get a support at around 162 to 161 area. So yes, this was also a good intraday play, even though the stock is up 4%. But like I said, this was an intraday scalp. Could just make about some 3 to 4 odd points. Now after Everest, HCC was a stock that we did go long, but we got stopped out. We thought that we would see a lot of buying pressure at the at around 20.13 or 21 area, but we actually didn't see that happening. So we actually got stopped on that. I'll show you the trade. So this is what happened. We did go long on this particular day. Okay, right here. As price broke, we went long, but we didn't see that much of, the stock actually gapped up on this particular day. So we thought that was a lot of bullishness, but then it did not follow through. Now what's happened is that the stock has taken the low, and we see a further downside on HCC. If people who would like to enter right now can definitely do that. Stock could go about 16 or 17 odd levels. Let's see. So that was HCC, but we got stopped out. A very small loss, hardly I guess 50 paisa on the stock. But that's okay. I mean, till now we've got like about 3 winners and just 1 loser. IDFC, no, we still haven't monitored this particular stock. Let's go to the next one. L&T, yes, L&T was a trade that I was just waiting. If you notice that we were channeling between the range of 1200 to 1235, which is moving sideways, and we needed a break either on the up or the downside. So now what's happened is we were waiting for a good confirmation. If L&T broke 1200, we knew that it was a great opportunity to go short. So there it is. The moment it broke 1200, we just went short, and there it is. 2 good red candles to the downside, and guess what? The stock is trading at 1177. That's 1177.55. 22.45 45 points. Yeah, from 1200 to 1177. That's people must have made a lot of money on puts, the futures. Definitely, this was a good trade. Now, like I said, I am not going to disclose what the target on the short is. It would just be unfair to my members. Let's move on to PFC. Now, PFC was, just notice, even though I had said long the stock, but to my members I said if we would immediately convert, if the stock would take the low of the 200 DMA, we would immediately convert our position to a short with a target of 146. Now, the way the market's moving, I have already changed my target price. I can't reveal that, so let's see how PFC has worked out. There, as I said, the moment it breaks the 200 DMA, the stock had to move down. The stock is currently trading at 157.55 from the 167 level that I had given out. Now that's 10 points, and it's a huge move. If you have taken one future, you would have made 20,000 bucks in a matter of 3 days, because one future lot is 2,000 shares times 10. You can do the math. It's simple. Let's see what we have next. Pipava Doc. Okay, this again, we knew that the stock has made a tremendous. It's almost made like about 80% from its low. Yeah, about 80% from its low, and we just have a feeling that it would, get some kind of correction in this area of 84 to 87. Let's see what this stock is doing. There, this is the point of entry. You could have either entered on the 3rd, or you could have entered today and just see what happened. I mean, this is just pure technical analysis. I wouldn't even hear what the analyst would have to say on CNBC or any other news channel. Just keep following. It's a simple game. The market's always right, and what you need to do is be disciplined, follow the right levels, the right price, and if the trade does go in the wrong way, just get out. I mean, that's all you need. You need discipline. So this was about, I wouldn't just say it was a big trade, but I would say it was about a rupee. Could have made a buck on this trade. Let's see if we got any others. I guess that was the last one. TCS. TCS is something we are still waiting on. If the stock reaches the 1280 or 1300 level, we would think of going short, but as of right now, the stock is trading at around 1285. So I'm just waiting for some kind of confirmation, some kind of a candle formation, probably a bearish shooting star or a bearish candle that could signal a short on this particular script. Alright guys, that's it for today. I'll take your leave now. There's a lot of money to be made in this market right now, and I need to manage some of the positions I have just taken yesterday and today. Now, you can be a part of our elite members. All you need to do is just simply log on to our website. That's www.rayfinancial.co.in, or you can simply shoot out an email to us at info, that's info, at rayfinancial.co.in. Well, I'll be seeing you soon. Do follow us on YouTube, and if there's anything else, I would definitely like to help you out with. Goodbye and have a great trading day. Thank you.